Alright, DJI is just one day away from officially unveiling the Osmo 360 second generation. And although a US launch currently looks unlikely, let's check what's on the other side and see what DJI is bringing to the table this time. The second generation Osmo 360 is scheduled to launch on August 13th at 8 p.m. Beijing time, which translates exactly to 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 5 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. But even though retail hardware and unboxing material have already started appearing, giving us a better look at the actual camera, we still don't have the complete picture yet. Anyways, from the outside, the Osmo 362 doesn't look dramatically different from the original. It has the same basic body design and overall layout, and honestly, if it isn't broke, there's no need to fix it. The real changes appear to be happening under the hood, with a bigger battery, potentially faster 8K video, replaceable lenses, and a few other upgrades that could make this a much more interesting refresh than the design suggests. One of the biggest changes is the battery. FCC documentation and the leaked video all point to 2150 mAh battery. That's roughly a 10% increase in capacity, although that doesn't automatically mean 10% better battery life, especially if DJI is pushing the processor harder. And that brings us to one of the biggest rumored upgrades, 8K at 60 frames per second. The original Osmo 360 can already record 8K at 50 frames per second, so moving to 8K 60 wouldn't completely transform the camera. But it would give DJI a useful advantage for smoother 360 footage and fast-moving subjects. The other major upgrade could actually be more important for everyday users: replaceable lenses. Leaked replacement lens packaging has already appeared, and the latest material continues to support the idea that DJI is finally allowing users to replace damaged lenses instead of having to worry about permanently damaging the camera. The original Osmo 360 didn't offer user replaceable lenses, so this is a pretty significant change, and honestly, about time DJI incorporated it. The Osmo 362 is also expected to add NFC. The hardware and recent reports point toward NFC being used for easier pairing, although I wouldn't yet claim that it will be used for things like file transfers until DJI explains exactly what the feature does. Connectivity itself looks solid. FCC testing confirms Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth, so DJI doesn't appear to be cutting corners there. Then there's the imaging hardware. This is where we still have some uncertainty because we don't have a completely reliable final specification. Current information points toward DJI retaining the general 1/1.1 inch class square sensor approach used by the original Osmo 360, rather than moving to a dramatically larger sensor. If that's true, the 8K 60 upgrade would be more about processing and optimization than a major sensor generation jump. There are also rumors about additional video modes, raw photography, and higher resolution features, but I wouldn't put those into the confirmed specification list yet. There's simply not enough solid evidence. Pricing is another big unknown. Current estimates are hovering around $499 to $549 for the base camera, with some reports suggesting higher prices for bundles. But again, these are estimates based on retailer and social media leaks, not an official DJI price. And the timing couldn't be better for a head-to-head comparison. Insta360 is launching the X6 today, while DJI launches the Osmo 362 tomorrow. So we're essentially getting two major 360 cameras within 24 hours of each other. But there's still a lot we don't know, and those details could completely change the story. Right now, the Osmo 362 looks less like a complete redesign and more like DJI taking the original camera, fixing some of its biggest weaknesses and pushing the performance a little further. Tomorrow, we'll finally find out exactly how far DJI has gone. Peace.